Hey guys, I just wanted to give you some news and updates on WWE 2K15, not 14, 2K15. As we all know, it's going to come out in late October, like it always does, of this year, and it's going to be available for next-gen console, so anybody who has one, I don't, because I don't intend to get one anytime soon until they stop making this, like the WWE video games for 360. But yay for those people. But anyway, it's expected to be the biggest sellout game in probably 2K history, if not in the last 10 or so years. And people have been wondering what new ideas are going to add to the game, what things are they going to fix. First off, being things that are confirmed, I will tell you that Mick Foley will not be in the game. For all those people that are Mick Foley fans, he said it himself that the video game, what do they call those things, endorsement checks or whatever, they're the biggest checks of the year. But since last year's game in 2K14, THQ went out of business right around the time that the game came out, or a little bit before when they were making it. The checks, they got the checks, but they weren't what they expected. And the checks that you get from the video games are the biggest checks you get in the entire year, besides if you're a wrestler and getting a contract and checks like that. But other than that, for those guys that really don't have anything else to do but be in a video game and do a couple promos like he did, that was the biggest thing he was getting throughout the year from WWE. And he, even though that he would have probably gotten a big one this year, he didn't want to take the chance. And I don't blame him for that. So he's not going to be in the game unless he changes his mind. Other than that, just don't count on it. Another thing is that 2K Sports put on their Twitter, I'm going to say maybe about a little bit less than a month ago, that since everyone was so gaga about Daniel Bryan's what they call that thing, a forklift jump headbutt on a cane in Extreme Rules this year, that will be in the game, as well as a few other surprise vehicle spots that you can do. And I'm thinking more towards like a choke slam onto a, like in the back of a car, like say you're on like on top of a, like on top of a truck, like one of those bigger trucks that has a giant trailer on the back, and maybe like throw them down on top of that, or where they're outside laying on the ground, do like Jeff Hardy did to Umaga, do a swanton or some kind of big dive or moonsault off the top. Perhaps new OMG moments like Cody Rhodes' moonsault off the top of the steel cage. Seth Rollins' two suicide jumps that he made back to back at two pay-per-views. The triple power bomb will probably most definitely be in the game. It's just that they probably won't have the Shield together in the next game because of the heel turn and the future that the Shield's going to have. Other things being that there might be crowd fighting. Since 2K has total control, they've already wanted to know what they want to put in there that THQ couldn't do. That's probably why I'm more expecting that there might be a possibility of that. It's like in older like games, like the 2000 between 2007 games and 2009 games, they had crowd fighting. It wasn't as limited as you'd think it would be. It was actually pretty in depth, and it was a pretty decent thing to do. So look for them to hopefully bring that back, but make it a little bit better, like where the fans could get interactive. Also, well, I think that might actually be it. But if anything else comes up, I will be the one person to update you, hopefully first. If not, then I hope I helped you in any other way. Please like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you want in the video game for next year and what you think should be on there.